Hi everyone, and welcome to another night of Kruger Kids. Tonight we're about how stuff works. There'll be another chance for you to earn extra entries into our prize draw at the end of the term. So watch and listen until the end.
Exciting. So this week we are going to be having a look at, in our series of how stuff works, we're going to be looking at greed. So greed is when you want stuff that you don't really need. And you know what, it's not always better to have the stuff that you want. Sometimes it doesn't make you happier. Because the thing is, there's always something better, there's something cooler and newer and prettier that you're going to be wanting after you got the thing that you get.
As want things. And it can be really exciting when we first get them, something new, but after a while, it's not so exciting. And, you know, it's not good anymore. And we want newer, more newer and better things instead. So I think it's time that we went to pursue kids, God kids, and they might help us to understand a bit better if we watch that video now. So if you grades 5 to 6s, that's our hype group, check out our link to how greed works. And if you're on grades 1 to 4, that's Kids Club, check out our link to when you have a case of this. So if you have a look at those links, and we'll see you back shortly. Have fun. We need to trust that God will give us the stuff that we really need. And this same God who takes care of me will supply all our needs from his glorious riches, which has been given to us in Jesus Christ.
So good. We shouldn't love money. We should be happy with the things that we have. You know, God said that I will never fail you and I will never abandon you. God is so much better than money. Like we don't need money. We need God. He knows what we need. He knows what's good for us. We're going to be so much happier if we think more about God. The more that we know him, the more that he can help us and the more that we will be happy with just having God and just having him in our lives. And the more that we see how generous God is to us, we can be more generous to other people as well and give freely of the things that we have. And that is how we can defeat greed and stop ourselves from being so greedy and wanting more and more.
Yes. But we might want to see what you guys remember from our video clips. Are you ready for some questions? Remember, we'll pop up the questions on the screen and you can pause the video, just check out to have a chat about the answers and then check out what we say and compare what you thought to what we thought. So are you ready, Beth, for question 1?
All right.
Okay. Make a list. Okay, you ready? Make a list of the things you really want, like cool gaming systems, clothes, phones, things, and why kids want these things, and why can't our stuff make us happy?
You know, I reckon that we want this stuff because, well, you know, everyone else has cool stuff, and I think we see what they have, and we want to have what they have, and we all want nice things, right? God's made us to want nice things. But I think that the reason that that stuff can't make us happy is because, like we were talking about, there's always going to be something better and cooler that we want after we get it. So once we get it, we just want more and we want more and more. And so it never fulfills us. God's the only one who can fulfill us. And that's the way he's made it, because he's our creator. He loves us so much. And he is the only one that can fill that space in our hearts that's longing for something. So,
that's so true.
Ray, here's a question for you. What are some things God has given you? And how can kids be showing their parents and God how thankful they are for those things?
Let me have a think. Now, God gave me my job. So he gave me a roof over my head, so the house I live in. He helps to put food on my table each week. And the clothes that I'm wearing, that he gave me my wonderful children, and he gave me my life. So all those things I'm really grateful for. They're things that God's given me. Now, sometimes that you kids, that you can, some things you can do to show that your parents, that you love them and that you are thankful for everything that you get from them, is maybe you can make your bed. Maybe you can help with the cooking. Sometimes some of you might be a bit too young, so you might be able to just help with mixing things in the bowl for mum and dad, or just passing them things when they're cooking. Sometimes it can be doing the dishes. I know we all hate doing the dishes, but if mum's cooked the meal then, or dad's cooked the meal, then maybe you can help do the dishes. And it might be just packing those dishes away at the end of the night, only little, and cleaning up your room. That would show that mum, hey, I'm really thankful for everything I've got. I'm going to pack everything away in its spot. Or clean up that mess you've made. Yeah, mum and dad would really appreciate that and be so thankful that you've done that. And do you know what? When you do those things, for your parents, you're not only showing that your parents that you respect them and that you're grateful and thankful for them, but you're also showing God. Okay? And God loves it when you do that for your parents, because it shows respect for them, but it also shows respect for him. Okay? Because if you do those things, it shows God's love there and his respect. And he loves it.
Not always fun things to do, hey, but that's what makes it loving.
But you know what? That's it. That's it. That's exactly it. Now I've got a question for you, Beth.
All right.
How do you know when you have become trapped by greed?
Ooh, that's a hard question. I think that you can know that you've been trapped by greed when it's something that you keep thinking about. You keep coming back to it. Oh, if I just had that thing, I'd be happy. Or if I just had that thing, then I wouldn't need anything else. When it's just something that you keep thinking about and coming back to, and you just want it so much. I think you can kind of recognize, oh, actually that's quite greedy. Or wanting things that you don't need at all and trying to chase after those things like money. Yeah. It's easy to do. It's an easy trap to fall into, but I think that it's something we all need to be careful of, hey?
Yeah.
Right.
And we all can be a bit guilty of that too.
Yeah, definitely. We all do it. Adults, kids, doesn't change much. It's something we need to watch out for. Okay, so last question.
Okay.
According to the Bible, what is the solution to the problem of greed?
Let me have a think. Okay. Well, don't love money and just be satisfied with what you have. Because God has said that I will never fail you and I will never abandon you. So to know what God is worth is far more important than our money or our stuff. If you put God first, make him the bigger thing in your life, you'll have a greater sense of commitment and happiness. And also to remember that it's not about you, all the stuff that you have. Life is not measured by how much by how important you are. It's about generosity and how you can be generous, how you can be generous to others. I think that's how you defeat greed. So yeah. Now, okay. Well, thanks for chatting about our Bible story tonight. It's really important to remember that God is the one who supplies everything we need. We don't need to be greedy and demand things to keep to ourselves and just be, holding on to everything and saying, no, you can't use that. We want you to be thankful that he has already given us and trusting that he will continue to give to us everything that we need.
And he has given us so much.
He has. And we should be grateful for everything that he has given.
Definitely.
Now, anyhow, it's time for games. Are you ready for games, Beth?
Yes.
Because we're going to throw over to Chris and Megan at their house and then to Sarah at her house. So over to you guys. Thanks. Hope you have fun.
Hi Beth, hi Ray, hi everybody on Facebook and YouTube. We are so thankful to have you guys joining in with us tonight. I want to give a special shout out today to Simeon and Liam and Esther, as well as Sam, Anna and Zoe. Fantastic to have you guys watching. I hope you're enjoying the games and playing along. Tonight we're going to play a really familiar game, but it's going to have a little bit of a twist to it. For this game, you're going to need a packet of cards. Now, it doesn't matter what type of cards you've got, so long as there are some pairs in that set. So I've got phase 10 cards here. They're just like colourful number cards. You can use normal playing cards. If you've got Skip-Bo or Uno, you can use those cards. Whatever you've got. If you have a set of Snap or Go Fish cards at your house, go for it. You can use those instead. The difference... tonight, we're going to be playing Snap. The difference with our game tonight is that when you win some, before you earn that pile, you have to tell one thing you are grateful for each card in that pile. If you can't do that, you can't win that card. It stays on the table ready for the next player to win it instead. So you're going to need to be thinking as many things you can be thankful for as possible to win big in this game tonight. All right, so it goes a little bit like this. Okay, I'm going to play it with you guys at home, so be watching. Be ready to say Snap when you see a matching pair, all right? So you got 5, 10. Oh, that's an upside down 1. 8, no matches yet. Okay, playing hard here. Oh, 3. 3! Snap! Oh, I hope you didn't break your computer or tablet or TV or whatever screen you are watching on playing Snap, but I definitely touched those cards before you did. So here we go. Things that I am thankful for. I am thankful for God's love. I am thankful for my family. I'm thankful for Kids Club. Oh, hang on, I can do 2 here. I'm thankful for Kids Club and all the amazing kids at Kids Club and the leaders. And I am thankful for Hype and the amazing kids and leaders of Hype as well. I am thankful that school has been able to go back for so many of you guys. Lots of you are back at school now and enjoying being with your friends. I'm thankful for that. And I am thankful that we still get to do Kids Club and Hype on a Friday night, even if it is a bit different than normal at the moment. Very thankful for that. So that's all the cards in the pile. I have won all of those. And then you start again. 8. And you just keep playing until you get that snap. Oh, it was a skip. Oh, that's all right. Unless we get another skip for... No, okay. Skip! Snap. No, wait, that wasn't a snap. Ah, now someone else gets to say what they are grateful for. They get to win those cards because I snapped at the wrong time. All right. Over to you guys. You know how to play this game, so make sure you have some fun with it. Bye.
How did you go with Snap tonight? Did you manage to think of 52 things to be grateful for as a group? Who ended up with the most cards at the end of the game? I'm sure that they were thankful for being the winner. Remember, we can be thankful right throughout the day. We don't need a special time or way to say thank you to God or to other people. We can do it at any time. I'd like to give a special shout out to Eli and Georgia. Hope everything's okay with you guys. Can't wait to see you again. Our second game tonight is going to get you up and moving around. We're going to play a version of Rob the Nest. Here's how it works. First of all, you'll need a clear space to play and move around in. Now, check with the adults first to see if you have got enough space to play in and safely. This is all we've got at the moment, but it'll do. Okay. Now, if you can't play it tonight, because you may not have enough space inside, you can wait till tomorrow morning and play it outside. Okay, so you'll need to set up a plastic bowl or a basket in the middle, like we have, and you want to add a stash of items to that bowl. It might be Lego blocks, marbles, Ushis, or, as we've got, Duplo blocks. Anything that you have a collection of at your house. Now, each player will need their own bowl to put their stash in once they've got it. So make sure your distance from the centre basket is the same to both of the bowls. We used our feet to measure out the distance. Okay. Now, when the time starts, each player needs to run to the middle bowl, grab a piece of stash and put it back in their basket, and keep going. Like that, until all the items in the middle are transferred into the bowls that you've got. The winner is the player with the most items in their basket. So over to you guys. Go and give it a go. How did you go? Now, this game is all about being greedy, the very thing that we're telling you not to be tonight. Here's the thing. When it comes to being greedy, one person winning that race means that everyone else misses out. If you didn't win tonight, you might be feeling disappointed or frustrated or even angry or jealous. And this was just a game. In real life, those hurt feelings can be even bigger when someone is greedy. So we need to focus on being thankful, not competing against everyone all the time, unless it's just for fun in the game. Okay, back to you guys.
Thanks so much for all that fun. I'm going to be thinking about things to be thankful for the rest of the night. So good to set our thoughts on thanking God for what we have rather than complaining about what we want. Now, remember, everyone, just so that you know that everyone who's joined us tonight, who are enrolled in either Kids Club program or our Hype program, will get an entry into the $20 gift at the end of the term draw. Usually, we have a way of earning the bonus points as well, but we didn't want you to be greedy this week. So we're just going to give you straight up, for everyone who lets us know that they've joined in tonight, double points.
Ooh.
No strings attached. That's pretty cool.
That is very cool. That's great. It's been so good to have you guys here with us tonight, and we would love to have you along with us next Friday night as well, because that is going to be the last night of our mini series on the how things work. So it would be awesome to have you along so that you can see the last video and be able to wrap it all up. It is also a great idea for you to invite friends along so that they can be part of Kruger Kids. How much more fun is it if you can share this whole experience with your friends? I think that would be a fantastic idea if you could invite someone along to join you.
That sounds great. So don't forget, invite your friends along, but let's taking a moment to talk to God. Pray. So if you'd like to bow, we'll pray. I'd like to pray. Thank you, God, for helping us not to be tempted by greed. And thank you for the things that we have. Lord, I just pray that you'll help each and every one of us not to be tempted, and that you'll just give us strength and courage where we need it. Thank you for all the things that you provide for us, for the roof over our heads, the food on our tables, for the love of our parents, for the love also of you, God. May we be good examples of your love and generosity, and may you watch over each and every one of us throughout this week and keep us healthy and safe. And I pray all of this in your name. Amen.
Amen. All right, guys, we'll have an amazing week. Your leaders are praying for you. We are thinking of you. We miss you, and we hope that you had a fantastic night. Bye.
Bye.